here this time? Am I here? Am I seen? Am I actually heard? Because I wasn't heard last time. It counted down to 0, and then I saw the blue screen of death, baby. I see no dropped frames. I see a game that might be functioning. I see an avatar that is moving. I think we're here. I think. Survive. Anyway, thanks so much for showing up for my stream. That's all for now. Bye. I'm kidding. But yeah, hi. It's gonna be a game full of losing. That's all I gotta say. When everybody else gets here, I'll explain my trip because last time I was here, I made a huge deal about when my trip was gonna be, and that all went straight to shit the minute it came out of my mouth. This is why I don't tell you guys about plans in my life, because said plans always change. And last week was the week I was supposed to go see my sister, and that ended up being the week before. Because, stuff. Yeah, we ended up seeing her during the week of Thanksgiving. But yeah, it ended up being a good thing. It was a fun trip. Like I said, I'll explain more when everybody gets here. But for now, I'm going to dive back into losing. Right? Yeah, it was the world that never was. And the world that never will be. And the world that I shall never get through. Yeah, because I suck. That's why. It's because I suck. I'm getting food, so good luck. Hi, Millie. Enjoy your food. I've got popping corn in front of me that I'll try not to chew obnoxiously. For some reason, when I start streaming, I'm like, I want munch. I know I'm supposed to be moving my lips, but I want to munch. And then I end up munching. And then you guys have to hear said munch. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I have no self-restraint. It is what it is. Well, since I know I'm gonna inevitably be here for freaking ever, I might as well actually grind. Ew. Yuck. But, from what I remember, I still wasn't getting anywhere with Roxas, so I guess... What level am I at right now, anyway? What level is level? I can't check, because you gotta die real quick, sir. There, wait. No! Stop spotting! I gotta find out how many levels I potentially have to be. Oh, you know what? I should also be using my drive forms. Yeah. Hold up. I'm level 54. Level 56, maybe? I'll shoot for level 56. And then we'll try losing to Roxas 1,000 more times. Did I guess limit form is the only one I can actually use. Limit or... Can I use master? I can't remember whether I can use master or not. I know I can use limit. I'll try limit. Limit! Ah! That's not limit! That's darkness! Stop swirling and fight! Oh, at least I can collect things. I can't collect health. Oh, wait, because I'm already full health. But I can collect money! I can collect a moolah. Give it to me. Give it to me. Pay me! Ah, I think that went well. I didn't level up at all. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's see. I gotta save, I think, and leave the room and come back. If I'm gonna make this a grind spot, I think. We'll find out when I have to backtrack in like 0.2 seconds. Because I think up there is where I fight him. I'm pretty sure it's past that point that I fight him. So I don't want to go any further. Yeah. Good job, Goofy. You got one more before you can get beat up by Roxas too. I've got 2 levels before I get beat up by him. Well, this is a different pace than what I was doing yesterday. Yesterday I was playing all of No Man's Sky because Asian Sensation got me hooked on trying that game again. And I had a hell of a time starting said game. Not by the game's fault, just my own stupid fault. When I first started the game, I wasn't really paying attention to how to actually play it. I guess I don't know. I just didn't get it. Like, I didn't know what I was gathering. I didn't know how to use the analyzer thingy. I didn't know how to play. And I got through like half of the... Oh, also though, I didn't realize that, so I guess that is kind of the game. Where you spawn in when you first start is as a brand, well, not brand new, but, they put you just in a procedurally generated planet. And I guess the planets have, like, certain things that are required for you as a beginner to, spawn into them. But, safety is not one of them. Because my very first one, I spawned onto a horrible planet. And I didn't know how horrible it was. Because I'd never played the game before. And then I suffered. I suffered a lot. Because just the planet was just terrible and uninhabitable. So now that I'm playing, well, I played a new playthrough. And I was like, oh, this planet is much easier. And there were people all over the place. And I had my own little special part of my little planet. And I made myself a little base. And I was very proud of said base. And I traveled to a different planet. And I was finally finishing the tutorial. And I was like, you know what? This is good progress. Let's end for the night. And that morning, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just delete that very first playthrough because it was a terrible planet and it sucked anyway. And I'm doing much better on this new one. And y'all, I deleted the save for the good planet. I don't know why. I just stupidly deleted everything I'd done the night before on the good planet. So yeah, I ended up deleting the bad planet the very, very first playthrough right after that. But then I ended up having to upload again and play the tutorial for a 3rd time in a row. So I'm finally through the tutorial after playing it 3 times. Luckily, the 3rd time is a charm and I spawned onto a decent planet. And by now I've already left that, I guess, solar system? But yeah, this is very different than wandering around collecting supplies and just analyzing different animals and stuff. Now I gotta kind of halfway pay attention to what I'm doing. I like it though. I like the new changes to No Man's Sky. It doesn't feel as empty as when I first tried it. And there's a lot to do. The only thing I kind of am not crazy about right now, which hopefully I guess it gets better because I am a brand new player, is that the tutorial is a little bit restricting. Like, you can do something, but if you didn't do it in the sequence of the tutorial, it doesn't count and you have to do it over again. Haha, I ended up buying a lot of microplastics because of that. Because I didn't realize. Yeah. I spent a lot of money unnecessarily. And then I didn't want to turn around and sell what I just bought. Because what it made me buy was quite expensive. But storage is also a problem in this game, so yeah. No Man's Sky, I mean, yeah. storage is a big problem. You can't needlessly hoard like I like to do. But other than that, I like the game. I've been playing that, and I reopened the Mega Bonk. Which I kind of debated playing Mega Bonk today too. I might play a little bit of it. But that would just be ending on rage, because I never end up playing that game and beating it and feeling satisfied. I beat it as a completionist. Come on, dude. Go. Good job. Thank you for your service. Now to go back and repeat. Over and over and over and over again. At least the music be musicking. Wait, where's... Oh, I was like, I'm missing a duck. I am missing a duck. So now I gotta go back. Wait. Okay, I was panicking for a minute because I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was going in a straight line. Why am I still not there? I must be lost. That's how my brain operates. Save. Title. No. I gotta learn buttons again too, apparently. Wait! Ah! I messed up! I pushed too many buttons! Was that last? Oh, well, I saved before that, so I only missed one whole group of peoples that I didn't beat up. Circle is confirmed. I was pushing back and I didn't know it because I've gotten so used to pushing X that I saw X on the PlayStation controller and I pushed it in it. Ah. Oh well, at least I'm grinding, so it doesn't matter too much. Thank God. Circle. Load. Load. And now I get to start all over again. With the right form. Limit. 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 Limit! Wait, I don't have a... Oh yeah, that's why I wasn't limiting. Ah. That would make sense. I gotta get it back. Is there anything else I can do in the interim? Or that I should be thinking of? Oh wait, I can't get that far back. I know I'm supposed to be thinking about the limit thingies. So, it is on my brain for right this second. I can't promise for the next 5 seconds, but it's on my brain now. Hopefully, I'll still remember that when the drive form goes up. But, besides that, am I supposed to be practicing as well? I guess I should be practicing. Reflect? Reflect? It's kind of hard to use against these guys, though, because they're so dang weak. No, I won't. There's no point in using it against them. Even if it is just for practice. Aww. Then no, I just mindlessly hit things until I can't hit them no more, and then I get to level 56, and then we'll try losing to Roxas 5,000 more times. Oh yeah, okay, that's still the plan. But maybe there's something I can equip on these two since I'm not fighting with them? Do they have something on them that I can maybe... Let's run with that. That little bit. I did not get notifications! Oh, hi. You haven't missed anything. We're just grinding mindlessly. You missed a crash. I came on and I crashed it in. And then I reopened. Oh, but you got my Discord. Ah! I'm glad it helped. I remembered. Be proud of me. Now, I literally haven't missed anything. I went one grind round, and then I accidentally backed all the way up and did not save. And now I'm doing that part again. So you haven't missed anything. I was like, wait, Foxy said she would be on. Yeah, I was on, I crashed, and I'm back again, baby. You're not gonna stop me this time, OBS and Twitch. I'm on vacation. Way! Also, I've gotten so many free dog toys from work. Lucky. Lucky. My dog has had every single toy out today. It's like he's discovered old toys. Although I rotate them like, I treat him like a little kid and I rotate his toys. So, you came in on me just musing whether I can equip anything on these guys, since they're not going to be in the Roxas fight anyway, that will help me during the fight. But, now that I said that, I actually don't think they have anything that's going to help me. Even, damn. Yeah. I was thinking of like the whole party abilities, and I was like, well, maybe there's one like that ups my firepower or something. No. No. You guys are just useless all the way around. Just useless. Not even team players. Anyway, I get that way. Uh-oh! Uh-oh. 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 Are they gonna spot? Okay, I'm going the right way. Okay. Dude, don't ever throw out toys. Bleach them, wash them, and give them to our pets, please. Yeah, I'm with you. I will take them. Even if it's just 5 seconds before my dog destroys the soft toy. That's 5 more seconds that you've given me. I will take them. Yes, she did. Good. Yeah, we used to get a lot of dog beds like that at ours, because people would donate dog beds, and we couldn't put them in the kennels, because too soft. Too soft, gonna hold germs and stuff. So our doggos didn't get dog beds. They got blankets if they came with blankets, but it was like a donated dog bed. No way. We weren't putting those in those kennels. So we got a lot of dog beds. I think like I've got 3 dog beds specifically from when I worked at the shelter. I gave her one yesterday. The cat toys have lasted longer. Oh yeah, but at the time we had a shit ton of dog beds. I didn't need them. Yeah, we always had dog beds at ours. Not so much toys. Surprisingly, not so much toys. Dog beds and dog food. That's what we had a lot of. Okay, I will not totally screw up and end up not saving like I did just a minute ago. Yeah. I did it. Be proud of me. Okay. Going in to the door. And then going back in. And then repeating this process of pain and sadness. But now we had to throw out the dog beds due to another... see, yeah. Back off. Yeah. Back off. That sucks. Yeah. This is it. Yeah, the sicknesses be running rampant. Be running rampant. Other than that, I hope you've been good. I hope you've been straight. I hope work has been okay and life has been okay and December has treated you well so far. Ooh, medical wash. My sister just found some, well, not my sister, my mom, was going through my sister's old stuff, and she found some, waterless cat shampoo, which is coincidentally what I was looking for. So, I get to try that after this stream. Wish me luck. I heard a theory. Well, not a theory. I heard this lady say in a Facebook comments, she was a cat rescue, and she said the way they introduce their cats so that they all get along and they walk around freestyle and stuff is that they put waterless cat shampoo on all of their cats so that they all smell the same, and then they'll all get along after that. So I'm gonna try it on my cats. Cause like those little scent things don't work. They'll happily they'll get together for a little hookah session with the catnip, but then the minute the catnip runs dry, they don't like each other anymore. So we're gonna try the waterless cat shampoo. They don't hate each other, but they genuinely don't like each other. So it's mostly just Ashante and Nefrit. Those two. It's like Mean Girls Club. They growl at each other. There's this whole loud standoff where it's like, and then they just walk away from each other. So, I mean, could I survive with this? Yes. Because they're not hurting each other. Do I want to listen to my cats sit there and scream at each other like they're about to like murder each other, put a hit out on each other? No. I see nothing wrong with that. It's disturbing my peace. Plus it also ramps up poor Rai. He doesn't understand what's going on. He doesn't understand, like, he understands that they're not getting along, and then poor Rai just tries to be like the little pacifist, and he tries to walk in between them like, come on, ladies, let's get along. And then they always turn on him. I do yell at them back. They ignore me. They're too engrossed in their conversation. I'll look over and say, ladies, please, please. And they'll just look at me like, human. So, yeah. And then, like I said, Rai will jump in. And then all of a sudden, both combatants look at him like, you know what? I agree that I don't like you, but I really don't like him now. And then, yeah. Ah! Okay, I went the right way. I got nervous because I forgot that this is also a little cutscene-y. See, I need to run at them screaming like, see, I can too. I don't want to scare though. Oh, you got a new phone. Well, I mean, it depends on how bad off the last phone was doing to call that splurging. I wouldn't consider a Galaxy Z Flip 7 that's not an iPhone price. That's a I need a phone to survive in this world price. I needed a new screen and battery for my iPhone 12. See, it's the iPhone thing. Stay away from those iPhones. Oh wait, I need to leave, right? I need to go into the world of the no-between and then come back. Yeah, that's right. I was wondering why they weren't spawning. Whoa! So roughly $500 to get that fixed. Ah! That's so pricey! That's so expensive! Okay. I gotta give you a reference for how cheap Foxy is, okay? My most expensive phone, period, that I've ever owned in my entire life is $200 discounted to $150. My phone and my phones, they're like way out of date before I finally move on to the next phone. Way out of date. Trust me, Foxy, my dad's the same. Hey, it just needs to make calls. These days, it don't even need to do that. It just needs to send and receive text messages. If it don't do anything else, I'm happy with it. Just get me my text messages on time, and I have a bunch of apps. Don't get me wrong, I have a lot of apps. But if they took away the app features tomorrow, I didn't go. I keep forgetting to actually leave. Then I would still be perfectly okay with my phone. He kind of likes my new one, but doesn't want to spend $100 on. Yeah, I'm the same way. Don't get me wrong, I love those kinds of phones, but I cannot stomach spending more than $150 on a phone. I just can't. And $150 is only what I recently moved up to. Before, my limit was $120. And then everything started becoming $50 or $150. So then I was like, fine, I'll give you my extra $30, but that's it. You're not getting a dime more. I have those things, and I use them. It's just if they got rid of those things, or if they like, if it was either choose that or a cheaper phone, I'd choose the cheaper phone. I'm like, yeah, that stuff is convenient, but I just can't. I can't. I'm still from that generation that remembers $60 phones. No. No. I think with the, well, I don't know anything about the iPhone series because that's outside my price range. I don't even think they make an iPhone that's under $100, so that is not my my wheelhouse. But I stick with the Androids and the Galaxies and the Samsungs. Did you just sprout more? No. Okay. iPhone for that. Yeah, see, I 100% agree with people who are very wary of refurbished electronics. I'll refurbish a lot, but not a phone. Not a phone. That's when it's like a little bit sketchy. Because it, like, your phone needs to work. It's basically a necessity at this point. Oh yeah, I finally got a tablet. Like 2 weeks ago. I'm so proud of myself. I'd never had a tablet before. They're actually kind of nice. But yeah, for Black Friday, I let myself buy a tablet. I'd been saving up for it, so I just waited and made the plunge and got it. I see the tablet hype now, a little bit. Mine is basically just a mini computer, because I got a one with the detachable keyboard. It's called a Lenovo Tab 1. Uh-oh! Oops, I went too far. Okay, time to lose! Time to lose!
Take that. Yeah.
Ow. Dude! Rude!
This is it.
Oh wow, okay, okay, fine. Fine! Be that way! Continue. Time to go again! Oh man, the prices are insane.
Yeah. It's over.
And the Black Friday wasn't even that great this year.
This is it.
Like I bought my my work laptop this Black Friday.
Yeah.
But again, that was a purchase I had been waiting to make. So it wasn't like
Back off.
I'd seen the Black Friday prices
Back off.
and was like, yeah, I'm buying this. It was like, okay, you've already budgeted for this for years, and most likely the best time you're going to get a good price is during Black Friday, so might as well just wait for it.
Yeah. It's over.
So, I think I shared my Roxas fight months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. But I still wanna. At first I want to get to the level I'm supposed to be at, because I have a feeling I'm not even at the level I'm supposed to be at.
This is it. This is it. Back off.
Oh, my mom was explaining payment plans on phones to me the other day. I was like, that is insane. Again, because I've never had a payment plan on a phone before either. So that's where I go full old lady mode. Let's see. Are you guys done? There he is. Oh yeah, I don't do payment plans, and I don't. Well, I'm on consumer cellular, which is like the old people's phone plan. I love consumer cellular too. You know, they actually still have real people who answer the phone. It's freaking amazing. But yeah, I always thought you had to be a certain age to be a consumer cellular customer. But it turns out, no, you don't. You can actually just be a consumer cellular customer. So I 100% am now.
Yeah, this is it. Back off. Take this.
I got that with a firm. I got it. Oh, a firm, yeah. A firm be sketchy.
It's over. Yeah, it's over. Take this. Back off. Yeah.
Hurry up. There we go. Now we'll go back and save. Also, I'm maxed out on. Oh, souls, real quick. Can because I didn't think to look. Can I use Master Form against Roxas? Because I don't have Donald and Goofy, so I don't think I get my Valor and my other form, right? My Wisdom and my Valor. But I have my limit. I only have my limit then? Yeah, okay. Because I was like, maybe I should try to power up my limit. Ah, struggle train is real. Yeah. Do I anticipate beating him tonight? No. Let's be real. No. So I'm pretty much just leveling up today. And then I might switch over to something else. For some sanity fun, maybe. I don't know. I'm off now. I'm free. So, yeah. I'm gonna be doing what I do. I'll do that later. Sands World? I'll do that later then.
Back off. Yeah, take this.
Because I'd said before that I planned on doing a bunch of random streams for the next 3 weeks. So you'll be seeing more of randomness. Although I will try to, for anybody lurking and stuff, I will try to keep the Kingdom Hearts streams kind of on a schedule. So that people don't end up missing a Kingdom Hearts stream that they were looking forward to. But I might be adding like a Friday or something. Yay! 55! Baby! Enjoy your shower. So yeah, but there will be definitely other random games here and there that I will be exploring or playing.
This is it.
Probably not any new series though,
Back off.
because I just can't picture myself wanting to commit to another game right now. At some point, I have to go back to Spirit of the North, so maybe I'll go back. Maybe. Man, that game wasn't as amazing and great as the first game, so it's kind of been a dredge for me, honestly, to try to jump into it. But I want to play it because Foxy's.
Yeah. It's over.
But it's very, very loss-inducing right now. So
Yeah. Take this.
maybe more direction would have been nice.
Take this.
Other than that, though,
It's over.
I'm
It's over.
trying to think of other games I would be
Back off.
probably streaming. I'd hope to jump on with some people playing Fall Guys, because that would be great. Especially because they unvaulted a bunch of Fall Guys old levels, and I really, really, really want to jump back in and play them. Fall Guys. Yeah. Welcome back, Mooey. Yes, Fall Guys. I would love to.
It's over.
Asian Sensation's been playing, but I haven't been able to catch her when she's been streaming it yet. I think she might be...
Take this.
Oh no, she's streaming something else right now. She's the only one who I know who's been consistently playing Fall Guys.
Take this.
So I know that's one that I want to stream play.
Yeah.
And then there's like a couple of other little ones that I wanted to jump on and maybe give a shot. I never really touched Fall Guys.
It's over.
Never? Now that I think about it, we really didn't play it together.
Back off.
I was, I was gonna say relatively, but no, it was my most played game for a minute. Because I played it a lot with Gozen. And then once they started that stupid vault crap, then,
Take this.
I jumped out of the game. Because there was nothing to play! I like that one match. And that was by myself. Which one? There's a lot of... You mean the one-on-ones? Wait, no. I like the team games. Like, I liked playing them with the group and we were all on a team together. That was really fun. What was the other one? Sweet Tooth. I really liked Sweet Tooth. They overdid it in the end. But I really liked the game. Oh, and the Tails. I couldn't tell you what I'm playing. Oh, okay. I was like, gonna have to be a little bit more specific. They've got a lot of stuff now, so. And, party animals. I'd like to play more party animals, too. Because they've got the Foxy in there now. And I haven't been able to check out the extra games in there. Like the deception games and stuff.
Yeah.
But those are just wish lists.
Back off. Yeah. This is it.
Let's see.
Take this. It's over.
You need a group of people to play extra party animals modes.
This is it.
Yeah, it's just hard getting people all together for that.
Yeah. Take this. Take this.
Although, well,
Take this.
I don't know. Kodion has a lot of Fall Guys and party animals. No, not Fall Guys. He has a lot of party animals streams. I just wasn't able to catch any of them because of work! And now, because it's towards the holidays, and his job is very holiday-centered. Or not, well, it's not holiday-centered per se, but it's very much affected by holidays.
Take this.
I don't think he's gonna be available while I'm off.
Back off.
Like, no! The time I'm off and you're not. Why?
It's over.
I only care about holidays insofar as everybody's got the same days off finally.
Take this. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Back off.
But yeah, past that, my family really doesn't celebrate holidays. Oh, which I guess I shall talk about my trip now. It comes full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the plan was the very first week of December, I was supposed to be gone to see my sister. Remember that plan? Remember how that was what I told everybody on the very last stream that I was definitely going to do because my entire family told me that was exactly what we were going to do? Yeah, they changed it! Yeah, that big, beautiful plan full of so much hope and joy. Yeah, remember it? It went to shit like the very next day. Oh man. No, what ended up... So, the conversation kind of went... my sister going... Yeah, Miss Gracie's family's gonna be in town for Thanksgiving. And they really want to meet you guys. And they kind of live a little bit closer to you. And then... my mom asking me, so, I know you work, like, all week, most of the time, you know, but, how's your week of Thanksgiving gonna look? And I was like, well, right now, nobody's scheduled anything because, you know, it's the holiday week. And then they were like, okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and just, we'll leave, Monday. And I was like, oh, okay, well, if we're leaving Monday, I'd rather not leave Monday because that's when people are trying to get to work. So I was like, so we might as well just leave Sunday if we're just going to leave early. And we literally left like 2 days later. Literally, from my announcement. I want to say like 3 days later, we were packing and we were on the road. So we left that Sunday. Can I go one more? Yeah, no, I'm going backwards now. So yeah, we left that Sunday at like 2. And for people who don't know, it was a road trip, me and my mom, to go see my sister who lives in Oklahoma. We're in Georgia. So we drove, my mom drove the first day because she wanted to show me, we kind of did it was a historical trip / visit my sister for her birthday because her birthday was in October and nobody got to see her. So, and dash promotion because she also got promoted to sergeant, which, yay! So it was a lot of stuff. Wait, no, don't proceed. Save. So yeah, we left at like 2-ish to get to Tennessee because my mom wanted to take me to a restaurant called BB King's, and she wanted to take me down what's it called, Beale Street. And then the next day we were going to go to the hotel where Martin Luther King was assassinated because that's a museum now, and I've been wanting to go see that for a long time now. Because when we lived in the when we lived in the West in California, like, there were a lot of art museums and stuff, but there's not a lot of history museums. Just because, I mean, not too much history. I mean, at least, you know, like civil rights history and stuff like that. Not too much history going on, you know. There's a lot of, like, preserves and stuff like that, but not too many, like, historical sites. So, I told myself, anyway, when we moved to the South, it's like, I really want to go and visit these historical sites and, you know, learn our history. So, this was our trip to go do that as well. So, BB King's was amazing! One little hilarious side thing to that. My mom said, you know, I'm gonna take you to BB King's. It's a very popular restaurant where they play live jazz every time or every day. And the food is great. And you normally, like, you can get reservations, but after a certain time, like, I guess, if it's not really busy, they sell tickets at the front door. So we couldn't get reservations, but when we got there, obviously since it was right before Thanksgiving, but not actually, like, because it was Monday, we were able to actually get in pretty easily. But my dad, my goodness, my mom said we're going to BB King's, we're going to Beale Street so that I can show Z Foxy around. And my dad was like, why are you taking her somewhere so dangerous? That is a dangerous street. That is a deadly street. You shouldn't be anywhere near that street. And then he went out and bought me this fist taser? I'm not kidding, by the way. This was a whole conversation. He came over and he made sure, he was like, you have your gun with you, right? I was like, yeah. And he was like, your gun is ready and prepped and you've definitely got it on you at all times for this trip, right? I was like, sir, yes, sir. I have my firearm. And then he was like, but just in case, you need something for when you go down to Beale Street because that's a dangerous street. And then he whips out this weapon. It's like brass knuckles, but the end of it was a taser. And he showed me how to use it. And he's like, I want you to carry this when you go down Beale Street and keep your mother safe. And yeah, so I'm kind of going down a little, I wasn't like nervous, but I was a little bit like, kind of like, all right, this might not be the safest neighborhood in the world. You know, I'm thinking like Watts level of maybe dangerous. Just, you know, don't make eye contact with certain people. Hurry on down the road, you know. One of those situations. But I wasn't not gonna go. He didn't want us to go, period. But and he started talking about, you know, it's really dangerous. It's especially dangerous for women down there by themselves. And he was like, you know, you should go. You should remain home. I managed to kind of shut that conversation down because I kind of told him, wow, it's a miracle. I've been a woman my entire life and have managed to keep myself alive. I think I'll be fine walking down this street. I mean, I've got weapons and I've walked streets with less. I shall be fine. No, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Not even keep my mama safe because we went down this street. It's a tourist street. I don't know what he was on when he was talking about how dangerous this street was. It's a flippin' tourist street. There are cops all over the place. I'm not even exaggerating when I say there are cops all over the place. This is their tourism street. They take that shit so seriously. We got down to that the minute you turn to get onto Beale Street. There's a whole row of cops just blocking the street off. And then when you walk down to the other end of the street, there's a whole other barrage of cops blocking the street. And they're walking the entire street the entire time. And after a certain time, they even blocked off the streets next door to that street to make sure. So yeah, we were like, I don't know what planet he was on that he thought this street was so damn dangerous. I've never been on a safer street in my entire life. I kept telling my mom, I was like, we really need to make up a story where we got robbed, but mom wouldn't let me do it. I was going all in. I told her we need to call him and say that we've gotten mugged and beat up and we're abandoned. And yeah, I still wanted to do it. Mom wouldn't let me. She said if we make something up, he's going to take it seriously and he'll never let us go out again. But man, that level of gaslit that he did to us. When I tell you that street is so damn safe, there is no exaggeration. That street is so damn safe. But yeah, that was that. And yeah, the only The only dangerous thing, which actually now that I say that, you're right. I did keep my mama safe because my mama sometimes, she knows this, by the way. She knows this is her. This woman, because we walked to get there. We were only like a mile away from Beale Street, so we decided, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna walk there instead of like driving there or something. So we're walking back from Beale Street. As I said, there are cops all over the place. This is a very safe area. So that wasn't our issue. Our issue was my mom deciding that playing Frogger with a ton of cars because she didn't want to wait for the light to turn was just the most obvious thing ever to do. No, she's not, right? There's this car. It's going. I mean, it's not speeding. It's going the speed limit. But it's going like 45. Alright. We're at the crosswalk. And she looks at the car, which is very clearly coming at a very, very healthy pace. And she goes, "Come on, we can beat it." It's how she stands out and doesn't look like a tour. There's nobody on the street, souls! This street was empty. It's a Monday. It's a tourist destination, but it wasn't a tourist day. So it was really just like, there were maybe, I'm trying to think how many people. On Beale Street, there was a healthy amount of people. Like, there were a good number of people. Probably 100 at least. Off of Beale Street. This was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was dead empty everywhere else. All the other businesses were closed and shit. And she was just like, you know what? We could totally just cross this street in front of this car. It's okay. We'll make it. And I was like, you realize if we get hit by said car in the middle of the night in a state that we don't even live in, that they have the right of way. That's something you would do. Okay, then I would be grabbing you both by your shirt collars and yanking you back to the sidewalk. Mom was mad that I did that. I was like, woman, I saved your life.
Yeah, this is it. It's over.
I don't give warnings. You know what? My best friend is like that.
It's over.
I call her Total G. She just walks in front of a car. She just dares them to hit her.
It's over.
In her words, pedestrians always have the right of way. I'm like, yeah, but not on the actual street where they're supposed to be driving, love. Not the actual street.
Yeah. Back off. It's over.
But yeah, so that was our Beale Street adventure. Like I said, it was fun. Nothing much happened there. The music was fantastic. The food, oh my god. If you ever get an opportunity to go to a BB King's, because I think this was the original location, but there are others now around the country. I can't tell you where, but I think there's one in Vegas actually. But
Yeah, this is it.
highly recommend you try their food. Their food was so good. Oh my gosh. Those ribs were so tender. I didn't even use a knife. I just poked at it with the fork and the meat just fell off the bone. Oh, it was so good. I don't even think I surfaced until I ate everything. Mind you, my dumbass betted with my bestie and I could make it up and down the escalators running at... Dude, you can't run up an escalator. I mean, you can, but the amount of endurance that's gonna take. She had to save my knees 4 steps from the top, because yeah, I imagine you did. You did it. You didn't make it those last 4 steps. Foxy says you didn't make it because you didn't make it those last 4 steps. You got it to be rescued. And then, oh, that was what it was called. The Lorraine Motel. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of it. But, yeah, then the next day, before we continued on our way to Oklahoma, we got up, like at, 10 in the morning, and we went to the Lorraine Motel, which is where Martin Luther King was assassinated. That hotel is really cool. They did a really good job. Really, really good job. Highly recommend, once again, if you're in that area, to go visit. They have the motel on the outside has not changed at all. And they have like cars and stuff that replicate what, like, they have some cars in the front, and I guess those were replications of some cars that were actually stationed in front when Martin Luther King was assassinated. But they're not the exact same cars. They just, I don't know if they got them donated or not. But yeah, and then across the street, they have kind of blocked off by maybe like a little circular gate, the spot where the shooter was standing, across the street. And that building is preserved as well. You can't go into that building. It's just that that spot where the shooter was standing, you can see where exactly he was standing. I can probably do better now. I can run farther with my and Souls did not learn her lesson. She learned, I can do it better next time. But yeah, I can't show, well, I can't, unfortunately I couldn't take any pictures there because they really discouraged cinematography at the very beginning of the museum. Like no pictures and no videos and stuff like that. And then by the time you get to the room, you kind of don't want to take any pictures, to be honest with you. It's not really a, to me, it didn't feel really picture appropriate, if that's the right word for it. You know, like, oh, let me take a selfie with the spot where the dude died. Nah. It's more of a, you know, you go and you appreciate the experience, not like videotape it and stuff. About historical things. Yeah, because like I said, this trip was somewhat historical too. Oh, we also got to learn a little bit about my family history from it too, which was really kind of nice. They had a chart that was showing when certain black families migrated. I didn't know that like there was a name for that. There's like a first migration and a second migration, and a third and a fourth. They all had like different names. But we found out that my family kind of migrated a lot sooner than we thought we had. At least on my mom's side. We kind of knew from my dad's side where we were and where we ended up. But on my mom's side, my family left the South with the second migration, apparently. Yeah, like I said, there was a lot of stuff in the museum exhibit that like we already knew, so we skipped past a lot of it because a lot of it was like Jim Crow and you know, workers' rights and equality and, you know, all that stuff, which, I don't know, kind of been studying that one most of my life, so we kind of dove past all that stuff, but it did fill in some gaps that we appreciated, that we didn't know. Like I said, like about the migration, and there was something else, not the migration, but about what started the first migration. That was something that we weren't aware of. And basically how black-only towns kind of got established. We knew obviously that there were black-only towns, but we didn't know how they'd become formed, and that the exhibits leading up to Martin Luther King's room kind of revealed that. So that was really nice. So how do we feel about shit government making 2 holidays no longer free? Oh, which ones? How I feel about it? I've stopped caring. I mean, yeah, I need to be in the alley between. One of them, well, wait. Did Juneteenth ever make it to paid holiday status? Because if it did, it's gone. And then let me guess the second one. Martin Luther King. Oh, Martin Luther King and Juneteenth! Nailed it! Ah! Yep. Yep. It kind of did for some places. Yeah. Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. Do I care? As in, like, I don't know. Let me think. When I say I don't care, I don't mean that in a flippant way. I don't mean like it literally doesn't matter. I mean, there's so much other shit going on, this is not a shocker. I mean, yeah. It's just par for the course at this point. That's, you know, you gotta laugh, otherwise you'll cry, pretty much. I'm not too concerned about that because there are worse things he can do to black folks, like take away our rights to completely. So when he gets around to that, I'll be concerned again. Because we know he's gonna get around to it. Exactly, you gotta pick your fights. I mean, considering that the DEI thing ensured that people didn't even have jobs so that they could even worry about getting paid holidays, this is mild in comparison. We can fight and get that back. That's not really, you know, that's reversible. It's the stuff that's not reversible or that won't be reversed for the next 200 to 300 years that is more like, well, shit. Yeah. There's just not enough stamina for all of it. I'm waiting for the super court to vote on the internet shit. That's gonna fuck a lot of us up. You know, while I was on vacay, I got a message from my dude upstairs. And a lot of it was, you can't be getting too emotional about this, sweetheart. You already knew this planet was shit. Don't be surprised when it shows its shitty side. And I was like, you know what? I heard ya. So, now I'm trying to be a lot less hurt. I'm not trying to let it affect me as much mentally. So now, I'm just very much like, okay, I'm just gonna really, really focus or you know, tune in, I guess, to the stuff that's actually actively hurting people. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I worded that right. I worded it badly, but I guess it's more like do the stuff I can and maybe don't detach myself from the stuff I can't. Otherwise, my brain's gonna explode. I keep telling my international friends, just nuke the US. We aren't worth it anymore. Bro. Stop helping us. I'm sorry, stop helping us. Stop sending help. Let it burn. People can't get better unless they go through some shit. And apparently, it's our time. Sometimes we gotta feel a little bit of pain, baby. We're almost 300, so we're to fall soon. I don't really believe that about the whole 300 years for a decent civilization. I think it really just boils down. I don't think I don't think 300 years is indicative of a falling civilization. I think 300 years is how long it takes for a country to reach the point where they have to confront themselves. And how they choose to confront themselves determines whether they're going to fall apart or get their shit together. That's kind of what I believe. Because it's not that we were sailing along pretty before this either. It's just that the US has hid and covered up and justified all of their bullshit for so long. They've literally fooled themselves too. Like the lie became real. Foxy, let me have some hope. But they're the people. It's people. And we know how people be peopling. People don't people when people. American dream only for the ones with money. Yeah, we've decided to put all of our cards into capitalism, and we're seeing how that's turning out. At least we can be a thought experiment for the other nations. Nah. I've reached my peace with this. I have reached my peace with this. You know what's helped me reach my peace with this? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll help you too. This is Foxy's crazy version of reaching her peace with the United States at this point. My peace is that I know where my moral lines lie, or my moral lines lie. I know exactly what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. And that brings me great peace. Because I feel like the other peoples, they gotta be feeling stressed because there's no bottom out. You know, they're just gonna keep sinking. But I don't gotta keep sinking. I already know what I will do and what I won't do. And when we get to the point of what I won't do, well, that's that. I don't care anymore. I'm saying if I have to reach that point. If I have to reach the point where I actually have to, like, do something that completely goes against what I feel morally is right, I'm okay with where the cards lie there. And so that brings me great peace and comfort because I figure, hell, even if they go after me and they internment camp my ass, it is what it is. I've lived a good life.
It's over. Yeah, this is it.
So yeah, I'll enjoy video games and get high in the meantime.
Yeah, it's over.
At least I don't have to stay awake at night wondering about people
Back off.
that I've wronged coming after me at some point. You know, I'm good with most people in the world.
Yeah, take this.
Billionaires can't say the same.
Take this.
You know, I end up in a cell with pretty much anybody. And we're gonna be great, you know? Because there's no personal hatred to go there. You stick me in a cage with somebody who's indigenous, sweet, bro. Nice to meet you. You stick me in a cage with somebody who's just, you know, a working class mom. Hey, it is what it is. Nice to meet you, lady. There's nobody in this world that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's over.
You stick a millionaire in a cage with somebody who's, like, has a disability, they might get beat up. That's what I'm trying to say. They have a lot of enemies. I don't have very many. I go to sleep perfectly well at night knowing that I've made less enemies in the world. And that's even as an introverted Foxy who hates most people. Just stock up on the weed. Last I heard, the alcohol companies want that take. Yeah, they do. Of course they do. It's too late though. We've got Delta 9. There's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
And don't worry, we stay thoroughly stocked. Thoroughly stocked. That's the only way we're getting through this presidency, baby. Is high, drunk, delusional, and happy.
Back off. Yeah, it's over.
When we get somebody sane back in office, I'll start like actually thinking about things that we can do to actually change things. But until then, let's enjoy the roller coaster ride. Whee!
Yeah, this is it.
I'd stay with my caffeine and sugar. Oh yeah, you know they've got this new coffee place that they built here too, called PB&J's or PBJ's. One of this. It's so good. So yeah, coffee has been added to my new re-addiction. I also bought this box of Thai tea. Box Thai tea. I know that doesn't sound like it's gonna taste good, but I'm gonna be enthusiastic and hope it does taste good. Wait, coffee I never tried. You're drinking coffee you never tried, or PB&J's is a coffee you've never tried? I wouldn't be surprised if you've never tried it. This was it's a chain, I guess, but it's not a very big chain. Oh, soda. Soda not good for you. It's just sugar and caffeine. Nah, soda be good too. I haven't drank soda in a long time. I used to live for Fanta though. Fanta, Fanta, don't you wanna? It's awesome. I tried cutting it back, but didn't work. I gave up soda in college when I saw what it did to car batteries. And I was like, oh, that can't be good to be doing to my stomach and my insides and stuff. That can't be a good thing. So I gave up soda. Not that I haven't drank it since then, but I don't buy it. If there's an alternative, I'll pick the alternative. I think that was college, so that was what? God. Probably almost 20 years ago. I probably only had soda like 3 times more since then. I know we used to use it for cleaner and I still drink it. I can't get over that, bro. I can't get over it. That just created a mental block for me. I was like, wait a minute. People clean with it, but we're drinking it too? That doesn't sound healthy. Foxy, if that had you stop, good thing you don't drink moonshine. Oh, no. No, I was very curious with moonshine until I moved to the South. And I saw how people make moonshine. And then suddenly I realized moonshine is not healthy. Like, also, I don't think I should be drinking this either. Moonshine used to be backup truck fluid. I can see that, considering you can make it in your backyard. Yeah. Nah. Dude, it tastes like straight alcohol. It does. No, some people were like, oh, moonshine tastes so smooth. No, it doesn't. It tastes like I imagine gasoline would taste like. Yeah, Mom once found some backwood moonshine in my sister's fridge. Yeah, I had a friend out here whose husband made moonshine. So that was the first time I tried it. But then when he showed me his... Now, mind you, I drank the moonshine, didn't like it, and then he showed me where he made it. I didn't know beforehand that this was homemade moonshine. Otherwise, I wouldn't have drank it. And I think she knew that, which is why she gave it to me first. And then had him tell me where it came from. She tricked me. But to her credit, I think she genuinely thought I was gonna like it, and when I didn't, she was actually very surprised. And she can clean out my nose and I almost threw up. Yeah, I think I had like a clogged nose at the time, and I definitely didn't have a clogged nose after. I have a patient that used to back dandelion wine in the bathtub back in the... of course she did. Yup. Bruh. Yeah. This is so crazy. The things we will do. That's pretty much exactly what's gonna happen with weed if they decide to make it illegal again. It's just, the cat's out of the bag. It's not being closed up now. It's too late. You've got too many people now who love weed too much. And I dare say, yeah, it's cheaper than alcohol with less side effects. So, yeah. Alcohol, they know they done screwed up. They should have been making some weed-flavored soda a long time ago. Or some maybe weed-flavored wine, I don't know. I did see in my catnips, my cat feeding tube thingy, that there are flakes of catnip in it. I was like, oh, I guess they should be doing the same thing with humans very soon. There's gonna be like flakes of weed. Yeah, I think 7 of my coworkers need it. At least 3 I know smoke while at work. Oh, that's not good. I don't smoke, to be clear. I eat gummies. I know smoky. I think smoking's bad for you, whether it's weed or not. That's just my own personal belief, so I don't smoke it. But I will eat an edible all day, every day. Yay. I didn't eat one today because I needed to stream. Well, I got to my 56, but I don't feel any stronger, so that's a concern. Let's leave and come back and try Roxas, I guess. Oh, yeah! And continuing with my trip. Because we didn't even get to my sister's house yet. I took the second leg of the trip after we left the Lorraine Hotel. And, it was a nice trip. Nothing really. Like I said, the drives were actually really nice. Oh, no, hold up. There was this one thing. I forgot. Until I just remembered. This happened before we got to Tennessee and to BB King's. Wait, after? Hold on, let me think. Yeah, it was on our way into Tennessee. That's right. Because we drove up. We drove up and then we went back into Tennessee. Where I live, even though I'm bordering the Tennessee border, another way to get to Tennessee from where I am is crossing through Alabama and going up. And then entering it from that way. So we went up to Alabama through the mountains. And at some point we got through Mississippi. And then we were getting into Tennessee. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah. So it was dark. Because it was late. It was late at night. I think we got to the hotel at like, I want to say like 11-ish. And the minute we got into Mississippi, or the city that we got into Mississippi, we got to this state intersection, and the cars weren't moving, like at all. And we were like, huh, that's weird. And we were like, is there an accident or anything? There's no accident that we could see, at least. We were still pretty far away. So, and then we thought we saw the cops moving people forward, so we're like, you know what, we'll stay in line until we get a little bit closer, and then we'll decide whether, you know, we have to take a side street or something. So, we get a little bit closer, and there are cops blocking all 4 directions of the intersection.
This is it.
But again, we don't see what they're doing exactly. We just see that they've got it blocked off. But like, there was an accident because we see the cars that were in the accident, but they're already pulled over into another parking lot. The cops are just sitting out in the middle of the road. So we're like, okay, that's odd. Maybe there's like broken glass or something in the middle of the road. So we decide to, because for some reason they were letting some people make right-hand turns on the other side of the road for a minute. So we were like, okay, we'll just get to the other side of the road so that we can make the turn that we needed to make. We started following this truck that thought the same thing that we did, and kind of took a creative way to get to this parking lot. And we ended up behind this really little hotel. Like, I don't want to call it a rat motel, but yeah, it was a rat motel. We ended up behind this rat motel, following this truck, and the truck decides that it's going to keep going through the motel's parking lot so that it can get to the street. And this cat comes walking out in front of this truck, and we noticed like it was this cute little white cat, because I was like, oh, look at the cute little cat, Mom. And it walks in front of the truck, and obviously the truck has to stop because the cat's right there. And then another cat appeared, and then another cat appeared, and then another cat appeared. There were so many cats that showed up to surround this truck. I swear, I've never seen that many cats just gather in my entire life. There was like 50 of them. You were to adopt them. I think it was it looked like it was probably like an established colony that somebody was feeding. But my God. And I think those poor cats mistook the truck for maybe their caregiver's car. Because that poor truck looked horrified. And we immediately backed up and went the other direction. We were like, yep, good luck, guys. But we talked about that for the whole trip. We're like, oh my God, do you remember how many cats just popped up out of the woods? Yeah, that was wild. I've never seen a cat colony that big, and I've never seen that many cats just, I don't know, materialize in front of the human eyes. But, yeah, past that bit of, interestingness, we got to my sister's house. She had a really cute little house. It's like 1,100 square feet. Very, very little. And she had it nicely decorated and stuff. Apparently, houses in Oklahoma actually aren't that expensive. Because she said, like, her house is like $60K or something. She was renting, but she was thinking about buying it. And we were like, oh, at $60K, you might as well buy it, woman! It needed some work, but my God. I don't think you're ever going to see no $60K in this lifetime ever again. So, yeah. But yeah, she had it very nicely decorated. My sister was very happy to see us. Since we got there a little bit earlier than, like a whole week early, she was still working. So, but we were like, okay, that's fine, you know. Do your work thing, and we'll be at the house when you get off of work. And this is what began Foxy having a little bit of a moment. I might have snapped. I might have snapped during the week. It wasn't a big snap. Well, yeah, it was kind of a big snap. It wasn't a deadly snap, but it was a definite snap. Cause something about my sister. And I say this with all the love in the world, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love my sister. I love my sister to death. I will stand up for my sister come hell and high water. Don't talk about my sister. That being said, she does some things as a sister that are just a little bit irritating. And one of them that I had forgotten about is that she is not very... She's not considerate in the morning. If the whole house is asleep and she's awake, the whole house is awake now. She does not do quiet in the morning at all. Which I was cool with at first, because I was like, you know what? This is her house, her rules. It is what it is. So I didn't say anything the first time. But the first morning, she woke up at 5. She woke up at 5 a.m. I'm a very sensitive sleeper, so that's not a shock that I woke up when she woke up. Her alarm went off and I went off with it. And she has a very loud alarm, so not a shocker there. But she woke up at 5 a.m. and she did her little morning routine, and she's very nice about it. She made us breakfast and everything. And I was just like, okay, that's cool. I'll just wait for her to go to work, and then, I'll catch up on some sleep. So that happened Tuesday, and that happened Wednesday, and then Thursday is Thanksgiving, and we're off. So she doesn't have to work. So I'm like, great. We can sleep in now. Actually get some sleep. Because by now, she's leaving at 9. So, by the time she's leaving for work, my mom is waking up. So I'm literally surviving on 3 hours of sleep every single night. And they keep, my family's kind of joking about it, but they're like, oh, Foxy, you're so sleepy. You sleep all the time. And I'm like, haha, it's because I'm not getting any sleep at night. I'm kind of miserable here, but it's okay. I can be sleep deprived for another day. It's, when Thursday comes around, I'll get my sleep. Y'all, we were set to go to, actually, no, I take that back. That was Friday. I did 5 o'clock wake up calls until Friday. And then I thought we were going to sleep in Friday. And that was the day we were going to Black Wall Street. Mom told us we got to leave in the morning because it's a drive to get there, and we're not trying to be there all day. Quick question. When somebody says we're leaving in the morning, how early do you think that is? Just give me, there's no wrong answers here, but when somebody says we're leaving in the morning, how early do you think that is? 3 a.m.? Because I tend to think 8 or 9, or 10 for we're leaving. But no, you got it right, souls. She thought my mom said 6. She thought she said 6. She set her alarm for 2:30 a.m. And then at first I thought that was a mistake. So I was like, it's okay. She'll look at her alarm and she'll realize that this is way too damn early. And she'll shut it off and she'll go to sleep. I literally heard this woman, because this is a very small house, and even though we were in 2 separate rooms, the walls are paper thin, so I could hear her in her room. She wakes up. By the way, again, she doesn't answer her alarm immediately, so this thing has been going off for probably 2 minutes. 2 minutes solid. Before she finally flips over, looks at it, and I hear her go, oh, I've got plenty of time. And then she wakes up. So yeah, she got up and she jumps in the shower. And like I said, she's not a quiet, my sister's not a quiet person in the morning. So all I'm listening to are slamming doors and music and the shower and things being dropped. And she takes long showers, so this was an hour of this before she got out of the shower. And then I'm thinking, okay, surely, because now it's 3:30 a.m. She's gonna go to bed now, right? Nope! she starts cooking. And then she starts playing music. And I was like, okay. You know what? We'll try it. So I walked over to her. I got out of bed. And I walked over. And I was really nice at first. But I was like, my dear beloved sister, it is 3:30 in the morning. And to this, she tells me, I was only up for 30 minutes. I was like, I don't care whether you were up for an hour or 30 minutes. It's 3 a.m. Please, shut the noise off and let me sleep. And she's like, okay, fine. And then I went back to my room. And she didn't stop the noise. She didn't go back to bed. Yeah, she just she turned off the music, to her credit, but yeah, she was still all over the place. And then finally she turned on the TV because I guess she thought that was quieter than the music. I don't know. But that's when I snapped. That is very much when I snapped. I was like, and I think what made it worse was that I could literally hear my mom in the next room managing to sleep through all this freaking noise. And I was like, oh yeah, I can't do this. Yeah, that's why we sleep in the cars. Dude, it was too cold to sleep out in the car. Otherwise, I would have moved to the car. Yeah, I 100% snapped. I'm not proud of it, but I definitely shot up out of bed, and I didn't scream, but I did say very loudly, okay, well, I guess we're all up now. And then I grabbed my clothes, and I slammed open the door, and I slammed open the bathroom door, and I slammed it shut, and I made as much noise as I could heavenly make. At like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I started playing music, and then I started just really loudly singing. Yeah. And yeah, no, I definitely woke my mom up. 100% I woke my mom up. And I think at that point, I didn't hear the whole conversation because I was in the shower, but I think my mom knew that I kind of already reached like maximum output rage because she didn't address this with me at all. I know she talked to my sister about something about, you know, you need to not be up that early in the morning when other people are trying to sleep. And then she came into my room later and she was like, good morning, sweetheart. And she said it like very like carefully. Like, you know, are you okay? And I was like, good morning! Because it's such a great morning to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, she was like, yeah, your sister's gonna tone it down. So, you can sleep in the car, honey. It's okay. It's okay. And she did let me try to sleep in the car. She tried. My poor mom. She was like, when we were in the car, she brought a pillow for me and everything. And she was like, isn't this nice, honey? Isn't it comfortable? Doesn't being in the car just lull you to sleep? And I was like, no, because it's still noise. But I appreciate the effort. I did sleep fantastic the next night. I think what she said hit home for my sister because the next night she didn't wake up early in the morning, and I was like, thank freaking God. That morning I was like, I slept fantastic. But yeah, my sister said, she was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Mom told me that we were going to leave at 6 a.m. I was like, I appreciate the apology, but I was also in the same room when Mom made this announcement that we were going to leave in the morning. And nowhere in any of our childhood ever have we woken up at 6 a.m. to go on a trip. And Mom didn't specify that. When Mom says in the morning, she means 9 and 10.
Back off.
If she means to get up earlier than that, she will 100% say that. The last time I had to get up that early for a drive, I passed the fuck out in the car. See, I can't though. It's just too much noise. I'm super sensitive though. I tell people like, I don't fall. If I can't go to sleep at somebody's house or around somebody, it's not their fault. It really is mine. I'm a hypersensitive sleeper. But I can at least kind of, I don't know, shut down, decompress at night if it's quiet enough. But when it's just straight up noise, there's no way I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping, I'm not meditating, I'm just literally hyper fixating on that noise. And I'm just getting angrier and angrier that I can't sleep.
It's over. This is it.
I used to sleep in Dad's TV. Now, if there's no music or anything going on, I can sleep. Like, I can sleep to the sound of a car engine. But the car can't be moving and it can't be in a busy place that also has additional sounds. Because the car engine to me is no different than sleeping with a fan.
Back off.
But versus if I go out in the country, I can't sleep to silence. I can sleep to silence. It needs to be dead silent.
It's over.
I need that country silence.
Back off.
But yeah, besides that though, my sister was a great host. Like I said, don't get me wrong. It was a fantastic trip. We had a great time. We got along great and everything. That was just the only thing I was like, okay. We had a little bit of a blow up there, but we overcame it. Just a little bit of a hiccup.
Yeah. Take this.
You know, yeah, I've only recently learned that there's certain white noise that I can, well, not white though, that I can sleep through, but it's brown noise. And it's deep brown noise. That's the only sound I can sleep to. White noise annoys me.
Yeah. Back off.
I don't know, it's too high pitched. It just, I don't know, something in my brain doesn't like it. I know people used to like take the white noise of like a TV that's just stuck on, you know, the static channel, that kind of sound. I can't sleep to that.
Back off.
I start literally hearing things in that noise. So I can't do it. But I think brown noise, or deep brown noise kind of resembles, okay, save one more time and then I'll go and fight him. I think it resembles more like a storm to me. And I can sleep during a storm. Or like a rain and stuff. I used to be okay with pink noise, but I don't know. Then pink noise suddenly became a no-go too. I think again, just too high-pitched. Oh, Alright! Let's go die! Woo! Nah, I need house noises or like car driving nowadays. I usually rain on metal roof sounds. Really? No. Yeah, we're so different. I need silence. I need silence. I need nothing going on. And then I find my happy place. We have a metal roof, so extra. Yeah, okay, I guess it's like, I think it's like creature comforts of when you were growing up, maybe, is what it is. Which, I told my mom, I was like, Mom, anyway, I don't even want to hear from her, because my hypersensitivity is probably due to her. And she was like, how is that? I was like, it's 100% your fault that I'm that hypersensitive. Because when we, in the morning, I'm not going to say my real name, but when we were kids, growing up, My mom, when she went to wake us up, she would say that shit in the quietest voice you ever did heard. She'd be like, "See, Foxy, wake up." And then she'd just walk away. And she'd expect you to hear that and wake up. And if you didn't hear it and you didn't wake up, and she had to come to your room the second time, oh, now she was mad. So I told her, it's your fault. I'm so hypersensitive to listening to soft-spoken things because you never raised your voice when you woke us up. She would literally just come in. "See, Foxy, it's time to wake up now." And then out the door. Just out the door. That's it. That's it. Next time she came in, "I thought I told you to wake up." Just like, what? Oh, yeah. I blame her. Yeah, nah, Mom used to have to drag my ass out of bed. Now my mom could say it the first time and I was wide awake. And she knew it too. The minute she would say that and she was gone, I was wide awake. Wide awake.
Donald! Goofy! Huh?
My sister, probably not as much. But
Keyblade?
my sister also always had a very, very obnoxiously loud alarm clock. So, yeah. Also, though, actually, I was gonna say too, though, when my mom got rid of the alarm clock because it was annoying the entire house, my mom also has a habit that she does where once she tells you to get up and she's awake, she always, always plays music while she's getting ready in the morning, especially for work in the morning. We've grown up with that. So I think my sister probably woke up to the music playing versus me waking up to mom telling us to wake up. But that was yeah. Which, by the way, is our favorite childhood memory. Yeah, mom always wakes up and she always plays gospel music first thing in the morning. At least when we were growing up. I don't think she does it anymore, but well, now she does do it because when I was in the apartment with her, she still did the exact same thing. She'll either play well, she used to. She would play some gospel music and then she'd play the news. But then on Sundays, she always played a sermon and then she'd play the news. And then she'd play her music. But she always did all three at some point. It was always music and then news and then more music. I can wake up to my cat staring at me, but I will sleep through some things. It's why I have 12 alarms of various loud musical alarms that I have to set up. 12? Are you? Please tell me you're exaggerating. 12? 12?
Take that!
Ow!
Defend! Take that!
Hey! That's why I don't like him. He pauses.
This is it! It's over! This is it! Back off! Take this! Yeah! Back in!
Wait. Should I be concerned about that? I should be! Okay. I wasn't concerned enough. Wow, that's nutty. I can't spam shield, though.
This is it! Take this! It's over!
Yeah, I've got 2 alarms, and I wake up before either one of them goes off.
Back off!
One of them, the one that sometimes I don't sleep through, it's on vibrate only. Because alarms genuinely scare me. Like, I don't like being jolted awake. And alarms at any volume jolt me awake. So, my phone is on vibrate. And then I have the lady known as Alexis. She has an alarm that's 10 minutes after that one. But normally I wake up before even the phone goes off because my brain starts anticipating that it's gonna go off and it makes me nervous.
Back off.
Oh, my cats,
This is it.
my cats are on feeders, and their feeders don't go off until 10.
It's over.
So,
It's over.
because I didn't want them doing that whole first thing in dawn waking me up thing. So they don't get fed until later on in the day, too.
This is it.
Their feeders are 10 to 10.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Take this. Take this.
Yeah, my kitties know I like my sleep. That and they're not in my room, so I think they think my bedroom is just an open black hole or something. She has just started sitting on the bladder area for waking me up.
Take this.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't fly at my house.
It's over. It's over.
Also, though, I think my advantage is that if they in waking me up, they have to wake up the dog first. And most of them don't want to deal with the dog. Like, even if they don't mind him, they all find him, you know, pretty irritating. So just the idea that they have to wake him up to wake me up, I think they decided, you know what, nah.
Take this. This is it. Yeah. Back off.
And I definitely let them believe that. Not that they have a choice. First, when I wake up first thing in the morning, Rye is my my morning routine partner, and he goes everywhere with me. So they well and truly have to wait until the dog is out of their hair before they can even bother with food. Mine gives no shit about the dog. She rules the bathroom after me. Yeah, you know, Rye definitely isn't the type of dog who acknowledges the all cats rule thing. You know, you've seen some videos where like the dog is too scared to like paw at the cat and stuff. That's not Rye. He could not give a shit. He's like, this is my bed. Move. Ashanti tried to take his bed the other day, and she was curled up right in the middle of it. And he basically just took that bed apart to throw her off of it. And then once he irritated her enough, he immediately took his spot. So I don't have that kind of dynamic. They're like, yeah, he's annoying enough. He's like the annoying little brother. Okay. Hold on a second. Because I keep being tempted to use... Maybe I should put X as reflect 2. Yeah, so now I've got X and triangle. Up and down. I also wanted to learn not to be over the cat, mostly. Yeah, I try not to let Rye stand over the cat either. Just because he's too big for that. But the cats aren't necessarily helping either.
Donald! Goofy! Huh? A keyblade?
Yeah, we'll watch it. I don't like watching it because he keeps beating me up. This just solidifies that he's gonna beat me up again. Okay.
Whoa. Take that! Take that! This is it!
Yes! It worked! It worked! It worked!
Take this!
No, no, no!
Heal!
I was looking for a guard and I had no guard. Oh wait. Is that the guard? That sucks.
Take this. Back off.
I was panic pushing.
Back off. Back off.
His timing is the only thing. He gets close to you, and then there's a lot of lights and shit for his ability, but nothing's happening yet. That's really my problem. It's just I don't have his timing down at all. I see him get close, and I'm like, close is too close, buddy. But his attacks don't happen until like a second after that.
Take this. Take this. Back off. This is it.
Timing and staying on, yeah, and staying on the ground is becoming a problem too. But I don't want to get rid of that because once he's in the air, you can basically take out his entire HP bar.
This is it. Yeah, back off. This is it.
He's just a hard boss.
This is it. Take this. Back off.
Though, maybe because I just like Roxas, he's not pissing me off. He's just a hard boss.
This is it. It's over.
Yeah. I think when I get further in, and once I actually get his timing down, I can start nitpicking my approach to taking him out. Right now, though, I'm just... I'm making so many mistakes that it's not even worth it for me to, like, nitpick myself, because I'm making too many mistakes.
Back off. Back off.
Like, I need to get good first. Just basically learn your damn buttons. And then I can complain about the technicality of it.
It's over. Take this. Take this.
It's fine, you don't need to share it because I'm not gonna end up watching it. I wanna actually do the fight.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to the part where I'm fed up with Roxas yet.
It's over. This is it.
I'm pretty sure you did. Well, you showed that one fight. Okay, let's go back and save. Or you showed that one video. But yeah, I guess for fights like this. Yeah, you showed Sephi, but I think she showed me another video before, and I didn't watch it because I was like, I haven't actually hit rage mode yet with Roxas, because I know I'm the one sucking. It's not him. Yeah, that was that beating him on a level 1. That was the lot. I should ban you for that, Souls. Saying that man, that thing was a boyfriend. How dare you? Yeah, you told me that was a boy. He's not a boyfriend, that's death. That's not a boyfriend in any way, shape, or form. You know what boyfriend is. You know who boyfriend is. How dare you say boyfriend's somebody else? Sora has one and so does Cloud. Okay, that's okay. Oh, damn, that is kind of fair. Damn it!
Take that. Defense. Take this. Take that.
Ah! Hey! You did it again! That's cheating!
Yeah.
Hey! Stop cheating! Also, what? Huh?
Let's go.
Items?
Okay.
Items. Thank you.
This is it. Back off.
I don't know what all that is, but I'll take it.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Really, you little cheater?
Yeah.
Fight me like a man.
Take this. It's over. Yeah. Deal. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, stop cheating.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He's such a cheater.
Let's go. Take that.
Okay, when can I attack this man? When can I attack him? When can I attack him? I was doing so fine. When can I attack him? You sore loser! I saw the end. I saw the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got greedy. I saw I got him down to 1 and I was like, I just need to chain his ass one more time and it's over. And he never gave me the chance to do it.
Back off. Yeah. Take this. This is it. Yeah.
Well, now I see that I can probably beat him.
It's over.
Let's see if we can end this stream on a beating.
Back off. Take this. Yeah.
Nope, I'm gonna try this method because I almost beat him just now. I really got greedy at the end. If I'd have played it carefully, I probably would have been fine, but I was like, well, I don't understand this new attack pattern and I'm not really trying to learn it if I can just beat you through it.
Yeah. This is it. Take this. This is it.
It's a thing you gotta learn about me. Can Foxy be very calculating and strategic and actually kind of think things through? Yes! But if I see that the other path involves just smashing my way through it, I will 100% choose that.
Yeah. It's over.
I gotta make sure.
Back off.
I was like, wait a minute, am I at a level high enough that I can literally just tank this? And that was my biggest mistake, was thinking that. That was it right there. I immediately thought, the minute I thought, can I tank this, was the beginning of the end. Oh yeah, I understood it! It's just my brain couldn't process it fast enough.
It's over. Yeah.
I've been so traumatized because of the book, dude.
Take this.
I was like, no, 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 no.
This is it. Yeah. Take this. Take this. Back off. Yeah.
I realized too late. I think Roxas is the one thing that rank means shit.
This is it.
Really? Because I think it's, well, I mean, if you're talking about levels, I feel like it's the opposite. Because me getting these couple of levels really did make a huge difference.
Take this. Take this. It's over.
It's just that stupid little... He really sat there and just chained that shit after he realized every single time he got near me, it ended with him getting beat up. Then he was like, well, screw it. I'll just do long-range attacks instead. Sore loser.
Take that.
Ha!
Defend. Yeah.
See? Now how come that did?
Yeah. It's over. Take this. This is it.
Now it sounds so quicker. Just... This is why I decide to just
Yeah.
tank.
This is it. Okay. Defend. Come on. Defend.
No, I can't. Okay, you can't really chain that.
Heal.
Yeah, screw that.
Take that. Yeah.
Bugs, keep your butt on the ground. No! Panic! I panicked! I panicked! I'm panicking! I'm still panicking! Thank you! Finally! 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 Also, just tanking it ended up working.
Who are you?
Someone from the dark.
Who cares about strategy? Just beat them up!
You can't be Riku.
Riku. I defeated a Riku once.
You what?
Kind
Tell
of,
me.
sort of.
Tell me why he picked you.
Because he was already alive. Oh wait, is Roxas upset because he's not the boyfriend? I do think he should have chosen you instead, Roxas. Sora's too stupid.
I see. That's why.
Because he's literally on the thing? Yeah, I mean, that is a good reason. Dude, go for the knees! Go for the knees! Don't give him a chance! Yeah! Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to be rooting for Sora? Oops. Dude. Don't look down! Roxas. Roxas, you did not just lose this fight. You did not just lose this fight! I don't believe that for nothing.
You seek answers. You feel nothing. Nothing is real.
So it's like he hypnotized him.
I can give you purpose.
That's not Daddy. Stop that, Souls.
Roxas.
That is right. The new you.
Zemdis!
Look who's finally awake.
Axel.
Axel.
Or maybe I have it wrong. Might be time to sleep. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore.
Does that mean it's time for me to go back to where I belong?
Oh wait, this is all happening in his
You
head? This
know-
isn't the past.
I've been thinking about something Namine said. Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart?
Yeah, I didn't believe it for a second.
Is it possible that we all have one? You, me, her? Or is that just wishful thinking?
I don't know. I can't just look inside.
Yeah, I guess not.
But I figure if there is something in there, inside us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we?
No.
And if so... No, never mind.
Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Sora will find the answer we're looking for. I know he will.
Oh God, you
Because
poor
he's
soul.
me.
No, he's not you. He's a stupider version.
True enough.
Nope. Oh no.
Thanks.
This poor child. He thinks Sora is a dependable, reliable partner. He has no idea.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized? The day we met, and you got your new name, you and I sat right here and watched the sunset.
Yeah. This place is home.
Wait a minute. Axel's not inside of...
Hayner, Pence, Olette. We've shared a lot of adventures.
You'll see them again. I know you will.
What about you?
Yeah. You're right. Well, I should go. Sora's waiting for me.
Yeah, I suppose he is. Man, this is some good ice cream, huh?
Aw, they made him cry! It's caramel ice cream, souls. It's caramel
care.
ice cream.
Okay?
Right back at you, buddy.
No! You made my baby cry!
You make a good other.
No, he doesn't. Don't lie to him like that. Dang, souls.
You make a good other.
Are you okay?
What just happened?
Gosh, I don't know. You just disappeared. Then me and Donald had to fight some nobodies.
Oh. He said he defeated Riku.
Who said that?
A box!
That guy in the black coat.
Shut up, Sora. There's a box right there.
Nobody can defeat Riku.
Actually, we've defeated Riku several
You're
times.
A black coat means Organization 13. He must have been trying to trick you.
That's not what that means.
Yeah,
Mickey
that
also
must be
has one,
why you
stupid.
didn't see him.
Huh?
You must be tired, Sora.
Come on, let's just find a way to get into that castle.
I can't believe they really said that, knowing that Mickey also was wearing that coat. Y'all really just said that with a straight face. Ooh! To become one, a weapon of great strength and magic that has a special effect. Oh! Ansem Report 8. Ooh! Da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Let me see. You give me. The strength is lower. The strength is lower! Trust me, I know. But the strength is lower. Alright. I'm gonna put it on. But the minute this thing ticks me off, it's going right back off. I can't believe we finally beat Roxas! Woohoo! Okay, now we're gonna go back and save. Because I'm not doing that again. Ah, stop that!
Back off.
Oh wait, before that though.
This is it.
Ah, my ADHD is kicking in! First I want this. Oh, it's an AP boost.
Yeah. Take this. This is it. Back off. Back off.
Okay. Alright, fine. I'll wear it. Even though it really makes me feel like all those levels that I just got
Take this. Yeah.
just amounted to nothing.
This is it. Yeah.
because I put on a weekly bait. I like the design though. I kind of wish, which I understand why they wouldn't. I mean, it's purely just a me thing. It would be nice if you could have a favorite Keyblade and make it stronger. Instead of constantly having to equip another Keyblade that is stronger. It'd be kind of nice if you could do that.
Yeah. This is it. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Take this.
No dancing this time.
Back off.
Is this an area where they don't end?
Yeah. Take this. Back off.
No, I don't think I've reached an area where they don't end. So we're gonna keep doing this until they die.
It's over.
Okay, they dead. Alright, let's go. I'm just so happy we finally beat him. Woo! Now we're gonna come back and save, and we're gonna be happy. And now I'm kind of curious, so, because I honestly, honest to God, I did not expect to actually be able to beat him today. I was content with losing.
This is it. Take this. This is it. It's over.
Oh, and on the rest of my trip,
Back off.
we visited Black Wall Street. If you don't know about Black Wall Street, learn your history. Go and learn about them. It is a very, my warning though is it is a very sad story. It is very, very, very bad for a story. It's freaking disgusting what the government does. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But, yeah.
Take this.
That was something else that we really, really wanted, or I've really, really, really wanted to go see Black Wall Street ever since I heard in college about there used to be a Black Wall Street. So that was kind of a bucket list thing that we checked off. And it's nothing like what it was in the past, obviously, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just really cool to like walk the street and imagine what could have been if our government wasn't our government and if our people weren't our people. Yeah. But there was one exhibit that they had, and I can't show it because it would be a face reveal and it would be my family's face reveal, so I can't put it on. And there was no way I could record it without doing a family reveal, so you can't see the video, but so the museum for Black Wall Street is, the beginning of it is a bunch of pictures of the streets, and you see what they look like today and what they look like when, you know, before the Black Wall Street riot. And I say riot, even though some people call it massacre, which the museum actually said that's not true because there were some people who did fight back. So, massacre isn't really the correct terminology, according to the museum. Which, yeah, okay, that's fair. You know, they're trying to be historically accurate, so that's fair. But to give you some very, 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 very basic rundown of Black Wall Street, if you've never heard of it, Black Wall Street was a very successful all-black town. They had banks and barbershops and schools and lots of stuff, and they were basically self-sustaining, and they were very happy, and actually there was a lot of really overqualified people living there too. Like I said, like, it was its own functioning city. Lawyers' offices, doctors' offices, movie theater, post office. I think they even had their own law enforcement. So when you ever hear people say, why have black people never tried to make their own thing? They did. They did. Quite a few times, actually. But this one in particular was one of the more successful towns. And a mob of over 1,000 white people came in one day and burned it to the ground. And they didn't just burn it. They destroyed literally every single building. There is only one church left from the massacre that is an original structure. I've never seen somebody do that amount of damage to like level a town. And this was like 36 city blocks that just got leveled. Oh, also, if they ever say, you know, the government has never bombed its own people, lead them back to Black Wall Street, because that's also one of the first times that the U.S. government bombed its own people. The residents of Black Wall Street tried to call the police. The police showed up. They ended up arresting the black residents instead of the rioters. They actually ended up handing out ammunition and guns to the rioters. And then when the black residents tried to call in the National Guard flew over and bombed them. So they pretty much got leveled overnight. And on prom. I did not know that. This was on prom night. That is so sad. I mean, I know in the grand scheme of everything else, like, it being on prom just isn't a big deal. But come on, really? Prom night too? Just, yeah. Yeah, Chicago, they did too. I know. I'm just saying, I'm giving you more references. Because I know the government loves to tote their own horn, saying, you know, we've never bombed our own citizens before. That is some complete and utter bullshit. They have definitely bombed their own citizens before. It's just every single time they do it, then they go ahead and claim, no, we didn't. What are you talking about? Huh? You don't have enough proof. What are you talking about? So, which is exactly what they did here. They said, yeah, we have not enough evidence that this actually happened. Even though there's like a shit ton of evidence. But yeah, they displaced lots and lots of people. Lots of people died. Officially, according to the state and the government, only 36 people died. But there are mass graves that they still haven't discovered from that riot. So explain that one to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, that one just really up and ticked me off, because it was I think mostly I got sad about that because there's this one part in the museum where, and it's really beautifully done. Actually, I can kind of replicate it a little bit on this wall. So looking at the game, if you come into this area, they had a bunch of screens, or they had like a bunch of little pillars, and each pillar, like picture one here, picture one here, picture one here, and then picture like two more up at the front. And they were all for projection going on behind them. And on the screens, you could see the city. And, you know, you just kind of sat in your little bench up here, like right here, and you just watched, you know, the story from the perspectives of the survivors of Black Wall Street. And most of them were children, or they were children when they were, you know, involved in the riot, or survived the riot, I should say. And they just, like, as they're talking, like, you can see the houses, and you can see the houses being burnt up, and, like, you can see the shadows of people walking past, as if, like, you were in the house watching, you know, people come past and stuff. But one of the things that bothered me the most, I think, but there were two lines, and they were from two people. The first one was all the way at the end, which just broke my heart, because then I remembered the 36 people counted as officially, you know, perished in this. But they had this guy at the end, he was like, Yeah, I just wish I knew where my father was buried. It was like, you guys had the nerve to put out a number as low as 36 when you know thousands of people died. And then didn't even give these people the closure of acknowledging that more than 36 people died. It's just, that's just a mess. It's just a mess. Also, as a West Virginian, I do remember the feds versus coal miners and others act like the federal government loves West Virginia. I saw that! I saw that! Yeah, I watched a documentary on West Virginians and the coal mine. What? Wait, where did they ever get that the government liked them? They literally, like, it was basically a revolt, wasn't it? See, this is why history is important. Because if you don't study history, you get to thinking that certain people like you when historically they hated you. And the government and coal miners, well, oh boy. It's a sad day if you didn't realize they didn't like you. A lot of people forget their history. It's pretty much just an American trait, which is a very bad thing. But yeah, I was gonna say though, my favorite exhibit in the whole thing though, and I had to explain the history behind it before I could explain my favorite exhibit because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. But one of the exhibits before you got to the room where they explain, you know, the perspective of the survivors is you walk across the train tracks because there's like some train tracks on the ground. You walk across the train tracks and you take a turn and you go through a door, like a little door like that, and you're in a barber shop. It's like it's designed like a barber shop, and there's a window and there are some barber seats and you sit in the barber chair and there's a projection of a barber and another one like right here and another one right here, and they're talking to each other like you're sitting in a barber shop getting your hair done, and you're just listening to them talking to each other. That was so freaking cool because then you see yourself in the mirror with them, so it's like you're in the picture with them. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't show it because obviously if I looked in the mirror, you can see my sister and you can see my mom on either side. So I can't show you the video of them talking. But yeah, it's 3 barbers and they're just talking about, you know, how happy they are to be in Tulsa and how they feel like they've really achieved something, and you know, they're proud. And then you go into the other room. But I was trying to debate going over here, but what are you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir? Fly like an eagle to the sea. In the building or out of the building for story. Maybe in. Wait. I'm hesitating because I know in like the trailer they went up the building. So I kind of think the building is the story. So I guess I'll go around and not go in the building. Oh, wait. Also wouldn't go past the tower unless you want story. Can I go in the tower? Oh, we can't go in the tower? Okay, fine. Then we'll go back and we'll just save and we'll call it. Man, I wanted to do more exploration. Alright, fine. Just like I had to find out there was a town in West Virginia that had to ask the USSR during the Cold War to get a bridge fixed to finally get the US government to fix it, but didn't learn that. See, that's what I'm saying. And we found out, at least my mom had learned, because she was in a restaurant in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the waitress was asking her, yeah, what are you in town for? And she was like, I'm here for Black Wall Street, and they don't teach this in Oklahoma. So our waitress had no idea what we were talking about. What the heck? That should be definitely, I mean, even if it's not U.S. thing, which definitely should be a U.S. thing. Even if it's not a U.S. history thing, it should definitely be a state lesson. You know, for what goes on in your own damn state, or what happened in your own state. Yeah, that's just shocking to me. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me even a little bit, but it was definitely a little bit like a huh moment. Yeah, that's because they don't want you people to know about the nasty. That's what I mean by that 300 years is when shit hits the fan for nations. That's why I feel that way. It's like you can only bury it for so long before all the crap starts coming up to the surface. And then you either gotta acknowledge it and recycle it like a normal functioning person, or you gotta just let the disgust and rotten stuff just live with you. It's one or the other. It's why I got whiplash when idiots wanted company towns to come back and even had songs made for them. Wait a minute. Did I tell you about my my service guy saying that he wants he's 100% for businesses giving out healthcare and not the government? And then when I asked this man, I don't know, like he said I think corporations should definitely give us our healthcare, not the government. And when I told him that sounds dysfunctional as shit, and he's got the memory of a squirrel, apparently, he was like, well, we could just give them the money, like the subsidy money, and then they can disperse it as they wish. And I was like, sir, you are way too old to not remember COVID. This literally just happened 5 years ago. Where I was like, don't you remember when they gave businesses money to keep employees employed? That was the subsidy, and we saw how they spent the money and then fired the employees anyway. What makes you think healthcare is gonna be any different? Like, the memory of a squirrel, I swear. I thought I had bad memory. I was like, sir, we literally just went through this. Oh no, and here was the killer part, is that after we sat here and had this whole, you know, ringamabob about how terrible that of an idea that is in particular, I made a comment like, so I'm going to be among the people losing my health care this year because I can't pay, I can't afford. It's like an extra freaking $700. There's no way. I can't afford that. So I was telling him, I'm definitely dropping my insurance next year. And I asked him something, and he was like, oh no, I don't have health. No, I asked him about specialists. That's what it was. After I told him I'm not going to see a doctor anymore for a while. But he was saying, I don't want to have universal health care because other countries have problems with their long waiting times. And I was like, well, I don't have health insurance anymore, but I see specialists all the time. What specialists are you talking about that you have to, wait that long, like a year, to see them? I mean, our wait times are already pretty absurd, so I don't know what you're talking about. And this man goes, oh, I've never seen a specialist before, so I don't have any firsthand knowledge about that. I was like, wait, you've never seen a specialist? He was like, no, I don't have health insurance. My job promised me health insurance when I moved here, and then they never gave it to me. Sir, did you just argue for corporations to control healthcare? And your own job didn't even give you the healthcare? You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I really had this conversation. I was like, where's your head? Where is it? Because it's clearly, there's something going on up there. Yeah. I think we need to have more memory tests for Americans in particular. I think there's a problem with our memory. Actually, I want to go to the title screen. I'll try some, I'm gonna do a mega bot, and then we'll call it. I know I need to see if I have insurance next year. I think I make too much for state and work doesn't cover. Yeah, my health insurance is going way too high. Luckily, I already got seen for everything, so I can drop it for a while. And I feel like we only need to worry about this until the current smuck in office is no longer the smuck in office, and we actually get a real president. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of, was having an actual chronic illness or a chronic issue. Yeah, I feel bad for you guys because you guys are really getting hit with this. I was one of the healthy people that they were trying to keep on, you know, to offset the cost of people with like chronic health problems. So I tried to stay on for you guys, but this Foxy's gonna have to drop out. Not at the tune of $800. I'm not. Hell, I can't even afford that. Oh, I don't. Yeah, see, that's also why I wanted to get the eye surgery as fast as possible. So that also wasn't something that I had to really be too concerned about. Because they can't take my eyes. I need the eyes. I need the eyes. Thanks for everybody who was here for the Kingdom Hearts stream. We're next time we make progress. Next time we continue story because we beat Roxas. We actually beat him. Oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. So next time we will definitely continue the story. There will be another stream this week. I'm not sure where I'm thinking yet. I'm thinking actually Thursday might be a good day. I'm going to be streaming throughout the week, but the Kingdom Hearts in particular, I might not pick up until Thursday. As I said earlier, I'm going to try not to just randomly stream the Kingdom Hearts stream because I know people are actually tuning in to watch that one. The other games are just one-offs and randoms and stuff like that. So I mean, you know, there's no continuing story that you got to keep up with. But oh no, the foot doctor. Yeah, no. Nope. That ain't happening. Nope. I'm never touching that game. But, yep, so I'm thinking Thursday might be a possibility. If you guys are okay with that one, let me know in the Discord. If you're not okay with that one, please also let me know in the Discord so that I can think of another day. I'm free for like the next 3 freaking weeks, baby! With only very few things that I gotta do. Freedom! There's only like a handful of things that I have to do that's like real world. But I already told my family and my friends, my real life peoples, that Foxy will not be there for them for the next 3 weeks. Consider me gone. Consider me disappeared. All I'm doing is staying home, eating, drinking, binging, getting high, and playing games. Because that's all I want to do. My mom just asked me, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, solitude, baby. No! I have not the energy for a 24-hour stream. But you might get some random streams throughout the day. I can promise that. But I don't have no energy for no 24-hour streaming. People are crazy when they do that. No way. But yeah. So, I'm gonna end this part, and I think I might try a Mega Bonk. Yeah, I'll try a Mega Bonk, and then we'll end. You can hear me scream at something for a little while. But for everybody who was here for Kingdom Hearts, thank you! Bye-bye! And for everybody who's here for the Mega Bulk. I need to change the title. And I need to sign out of the game. Yay, pets! And then after this, I can eat my popcorn. And I didn't eat it the whole time. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself for not munching in your guys' ears. Let's end this. Exit. Bye-bye. This game is addicting, y'all. I can't, because then you're going to just end up listening to me much the whole time. I don't think you'd appreciate that very much. Game capture? And oh, here it is. There! I better turn on the music for you guys, because I always play with no music on, because I play my own music. Camera shake, targeting, enemy. Where's the music? Audio. There! Listen to ambiance. Yeah, you see that? You see that subtitle? I hate this game. That's exactly how I feel about this game. I love this game and I hate this game. Like, I really hate this game. But this game had the nerve to have Fox right here as one of the first playables. Yeah, so obviously I had to play. As you can see, I've been 126 runs with this Fox because I determined that I was going to beat the entire first level boss having played absolutely nothing except this Fox, which meant I didn't have any of the upgrades and half of the slots weren't full. But I managed to do it, baby. It just took a lot of rage. So yeah, and then since I did that, I went on ahead and beat the game with the rest of them. But yeah, that's why a bunch of people aren't unlocked, because I'm not following the storyline or the goals or the quests or anything. I'm kind of just playing who I want to play when I want to play them. So for this one, to get the final skins, which maybe I should switch controllers. We'll see. We'll see how annoying it is. Defeat the first stage boss in under 6 minutes. Or get Fox to rank 100. Okay, I can't do these both at the same time. Although maybe... I don't know how I've been getting ranks. I think it's just from playing. Okay. Defeat the first stage boss in under 6 minutes, which means at the 4-minute mark... Wait, in under 6 minutes... Ah, shoot. That means at the 5-minute mark. Ah! I'm probably going to lose this a couple times. You get to speed run! I'm not good at speed running. Okay. I gotta run. I gotta run. This was a terrible spot! Where's the thingies? Where are the thingies? Where are the thingies? I need to find a lot of things in a very short amount of time. Oh. And I think I'm just going to go for a damage build because I just need to beat him. I don't need to think about the other levels. Oh, I should have gotten that. Damage or crit chance? Ooh, but if I do crit chance... It's exactly like 3D Vampire Survival, I believe. You didn't get to... No, because I was playing my own music. I like to sing and dance and stuff. I think I'll go damage. Because I'm not 100%... Ooh! Yes, Echo Shard. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to manage to get the crit book, which is something I need in order to take advantage of the crit chance. This. Give me the aura! Damage. Hey, this is actually off to a pretty good start because I'm getting so many damage things. Now, the only thing that's going to screw this all completely up is not managing to... Ooh, crit damage! Crit damage. Give me the shield. That way I can just run through these guys. It would be nice if I can get a jump in between this, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. I see so much stuff! I can't get up there. Damage. This is some good music. Oh, increased crit chance. I don't worry about health. If I'm worrying about health, I've already screwed up too much. Health is overrated. Give it! That didn't help me. Well, actually, it might have. I still need movement speed, actually. That. Oh, damage or jump, damage or jump, damage. This is a terrible area. But I need to go up. Up, up, up. I probably should go get that health regen if I'm gonna keep recklessly diving off of things. Oh, you know what? I can open chests. I usually don't open them until the last. Oh, yes! Yay! Give me jump. Give me box. That didn't work. That was useless. Movement speed. Open the boxes. That's not helping me. Oh, crit chance. Ba-ba-ba. Now, how do I get up there? I see something down there. Oh! Hi, dude! What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh. 219? I need that. I need that in my life. Crit chance? Ah! Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! I'm not okay! Actually, I'm kind of okay. It's okay, I've gone on 1 HP before. That didn't help me at all. I just can't recklessly dive off of things anymore. Also, I forgot that I was supposed to be saving money to get that. And I totally just walked away. Ma. This might already be a blown run because it's 2. I'm still not anywhere near the portal. Jump height. That was literally the worst timing. Airborne. already need to be near the portal right now? Go bananas! Oh wait, I see red. Where's the portal? Where's the portal? Where's the portal? There it is! There it is! That could actually help me beat this. Alright. Under 6 minutes. Will you let me get this? Crit damage. I am not outputting enough damage for this. Duh. I am not putting out enough damage! Ooh! Oh. That didn't help at all. Movement! Airborne? Damage here? I am not gonna make it! Man! 15, 14, 13! Melt him! Ah! I messed up. Nope! We gotta start over. Where am I? The portal's right here? Yeah! Portal's right there! Woo! This. You know what? I'm gonna try multipliers this time. Move. Throw bananas. That was useless! At least this time I don't have to look for the portal. Now if I could just get some movement speed, that would be fantastic! Can I? Yay! Crit chance. Damage. There's a bomb right next to him! Oh, yay! Crit damage. Banish that shit! Don't bring the difficulty up. I probably should have picked the other one for the crit damage, but... What is that? What is that? I want that! Yikes! I didn't want that! Increase my damage. Oh, I can go up. There it is. Evasion, which isn't helping me at all. Ba, 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 ba. Projectile speed. I'm not getting as much damage this time, which isn't good. Let's go movement. Ooh, gold dude. What you got? That. I want that. 175. Or 178. Crit chance. 178, 178, 178. Oh wait, it's 200! Give me that! Yeah. There it is. Health regen. Yes! I'm doing a lot more damage this time. Ha ha ha! Whoop! I see a box! Let's refresh. Movement speed. Okay. Come on, Piggy! I was like, die, Piggy! Should I head back now, or should I take my chances and see if I can find another? Oh, there's one more. Yeah. Movement. And projectiles. Okay, I'm being greedy. I know I'm being greedy, but I really want this, and I want that dude over there. $500! No! I can't afford that. I know it got greedy. It's okay, it's okay. We can still do it. We're doing a lot of damage. And I got a bomb. Yeah! And I got a shield. Fire! Damage. Come on, 40 seconds. Do it! Add projectiles. Okay, there's enough over here. Let me try this. Whoop. Ooh, crit chance, crit chance. Damage. Yes, yes, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. chance. We did it! Yay! We did it! I got a map, souls! Woohoo! Well, I can't wander very far anyway now, because, the final swarm is coming. But I don't care, because I did it! Da-da, 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 da-da. Da-da, 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 da-da. Should I just let them kill me? Yeah, I think I'll just let them kill me. Oh, wait. I need to enter the portal? Oh, I gotta enter. Oops! Oh, well, in general, I'm okay with this area until I get to the 1 minute mark. Then I'm utterly screwed. Okay, let's go in. Okay. Now, exit. Because I got it. Yay! Give it to me. And then... there it is! Look at him! He's perfect! And then my last one, I'll just play very carefully and try to get this 100 rank. I think that means I need to get level 100, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so we'll see. But now I don't have to panic as much. Ah. Now I can play a little bit more carefully. Damage to elites. Woo! Jumps! Hey! I don't want to say I'm a pro or nothing, but... I like that. 8% chance upon hitting an enemy to create a giant blast, damaging and knocking away enemies. Or, attacks have a 25% chance to explode. Yeah, we'll keep with the people. Bigger percent of chance for that. Oh shit, there is something up there. I'm not gonna make it. Movement. I can see why I shut this music off. It's a little too catchy, and this definitely would have added to my rage. I need calm, slow music. This is too hyped up for me. Too overstimulating. You said nah, rage. Why would you fire back there, Fox Chad? Wait, is this another one? This is another one. Give it to me. This is a good run so far. Come on, come on, hit it. There you go. Damage. Ah. I don't mind this. I actually don't like the rifle very much. But I also didn't want to use up my refreshes for that. And I keep my banish for that stupid 7% difficulty raise. Because it cost me a literal run before. I was doing great, and then that thing happened. Thank you, sir. Projectile. If you're wondering when you see the power-up drop chance thing, why am I never selecting that? It's because for the final boss, it's not very useful. Because nothing really drops at the final boss. So, getting it helps you get through the levels. It doesn't help you at the final boss. Fire staff. Ah! Dude, you just popped up in front of my face! That was rude! Die, 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 die. Thank you. Let's up the movement speed so I can get past this map a little bit faster. No! Banish you! Oh wait, there's a chest up there. Woo! I missed the chest? And this is why I won't get lost souls, because I can run around and keep the map up. Somebody understood that there were foxies like me with no sense of direction. There it is. Somebody felt my plight. Oh yeah, I can melt you guys. Where's the... Hey, where's the chest? Okay. Okay, I'm about to be stupidly ballsy here, but I really, really want this. Oh, wait. Give it! Give it! That map means nothing to me. I don't know what plane of existence anything is. The different levels are just different heights. But it's just a big box. Oh, electricity. Oh, but I need the experience. Damn. I've played this game way too much now. I understand. Hey, I thought I banished you. Crit chance or I want the fire. Heal me. And then I get the crit chance anyway. Ah, I want that. I'll take the slow route. I'm trying to get all of these shrines before I portal away. Because there's only so many of them, and they all give you stuff. So my only goal is to look around for the blue. Extra jump. Yay! Oh, I want it bad, but damage, but aura, No. Time to get my experience up. And my damage. There it is, crit chance. And I'll leave that one open. Now, where I go next? Oh, I see it! I made a perfect landing up there. XP gain. My body twitched as you fell. Another jump. Well, now I know where the thing is. Damage. Sorry, now I'm not. Ooh, a gun or... I should do gun. I should do gun. Because gun has a higher likelihood for crits. Okay, I'm doing good. I'm at 3 minutes. I usually try to defeat the boss in the 2-minute mark. Which means I'm doing good. Ooh, slutty rocket. The more pow-pows, the better. Oh, I see that. I see that. I see you. Armor. Experience, since I'm not going to be able to use that later. I see that. I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. Ah! What's that? Oh, it's that challenge statue. Damage! Crit chance. Here. Nice! Yay! It's a good run! Crit chance. Come on out, bossy! Come on, come close to the bomb. There you go. Yay! Let's improve movement. Crit chance. Ooh. Ooh, but that's crit damage. Ooh, but that's this one. This one? Oh, but this is crit damage. Crit chance. That's just damage. Crit chance. There it is again! Thank you. Come hither, final swarm. Also, is there a thingy next to me? I don't see one. We're gonna go on a reckless journey. Journey, journey, journey. Give me that clock. Is there any magnets nearby? No. Really? No? Ah. Well, that sucks. Oh, I almost fell. And that actually probably would have been fatal. What's that? I missed one! Uh-oh. I might have messed up! Get in the portal! I missed that box! I missed that box. I'm sad I missed that box. Ooh, projectile speed. Sure. Pow! Oh, I'm not close enough. Ah, there it is. Crit damage. Crit damage. There it is! That's what I was looking for. But it's too late now. 24 damage! I'm powerful. And another jump. Yeah, let's get the jumps out of the way. Oh, wait, there's two of them. I've been waiting on these boxes because my luck goes up with each time. I should have got the lightning! Oh, well. But yeah, with the Foxy, with every level up, I get an extra percentage for luck. So I'm trying to hold out on getting the boxes until my luck is really, really high. So that I can get more of the rare stuff. Crit damage. Ooh. Oh, I know I should be getting the experience, but yeah. Oh, I should get the wrench, but yeah. Mistakes are being made. Crit chance. Mistakes are being made. Curse. Okay, I'll tap one of these. Crit chance. That one. Thunder Mitts. Yeah. Regen. Of course you dropped right down there. That microwave is amazing for powering up certain things, but it also eats one of your thingies. Wow, I'm getting a lot of these, Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me that. Crit chance. Hi, sir. What do you have for sale? Yes, I need that this time. Oh, there's the portal. Good night, Moo. Oh, wait, not Moo. Good night, souls. Damage. I saw a good night. I was like, good night. Give me the box! There it is. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. No. And crit damage. Turn around. Go down. Wow, they're giving me a lot of magnets. I am not complaining about that. I'm just noticing. There we go. Oh, shield. Finally, I can have one. And I really should start actually upping my experience now. Because I'm not going to be able to do it for the next level. Lifesteal. There we go. Another magnet? Let's get thorns. Experience. Crit chance. Free golden chests. Cheese. Is that it? Let's up that. Up that. I don't see anything else I need. Yeah, don't see anything else I need. Alright, then I get to chillax and wait for the 2-minute mark. Because that one guy is still gonna... Well, actually, I could start early. He's still gonna show up regardless. I think I will. Ooh, I got blood transfusion. Ah! I don't want to use that purple yet because that's a really powerful power-up. And I want to wait for the other guy to show up first. Ooh! Yay! Oh, crap. Took my shield out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Alright, there's the pig. Okay. Now I can use you. Melt them! Woohoo! XP gain. Crit. Burger! Ooh. Ooh. Ew! I think I should get my fire staff up. More burgers! Okay, well now I know there are plenty of those things, so I can actually... Where is one? EXP. There, I got my EXP to 100. That's where I like to have it. There should definitely be a thingy around here. Where is it? I ran across so many! Don't tell me they weren't. None of them are over here. Also, I need to left tap this. Alright. Get blown up a little bit. Whoops! Yeah! Okay, time to go, time to go, time to go! No! Uh-oh, I messed up. I messed up! I'm gonna die! I messed up! Yeah. I bit off more than I could chew. Well, that was fun. I did get there! Woohoo! Woo! So we at least got our goals. Let's see what the gold fox looks like. Skins! Give me gold foxy! It's a star now! I did everything. Look at it! It's cute. I actually like this one more though. And this one. But it's okay, you can be golden. Be golden, baby. With that, I'm gonna call it. Ah, that was fun. Is anybody on? I think Asian's still on. So I might... If Asian's still on, then I will raid. She is still on. Asian Sensation is playing Barony. I don't know that game. She's playing it with somebody. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump in and we're gonna visit her. And as I said, there will be many random streams. So if you catch any of them, drop in and say hey! Or don't. Yes! Hey, that's a good one. We're gonna all charge in there. Charge! Yeah! Charge! But thanks so much for watching. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for reveling in my suffering. And hi to the vacation. Yay! Vacation. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of streams. As many as I possibly can. And outside of that, I'm going to be just gaming a lot. So for all my friends, if you see me on, drop in. Say something. Because chances are I'm just vegging out and gaming. So, yeah, I don't got like solid plans, and honestly, I don't want any solid plans. I just want to game and game and game. But for now, I'm going to eat and eat and eat. So I shall see everybody later. I think I've got to go make myself a corned beef sandwich. But have a good night. Have a happy Monday.